Alright my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM21's Project Black Sea. Last episode, my friends, is linked above for you right now, but you could probably guess what happens in that because today is our season ending episode, my friends, and we're going to do what we usually do. So my friends, join me, let's jump in. Okay, my friends, so last episode we lost our Champions League semi-final, and I don't think that we can knock what an effort the boys gave me in the Champions League this season. My biggest task now is keeping the team together so we can go again next year, because a lot of the players are wanted by very, very big clubs. We played one game between last episode and this one. It was against Loko Sofia, a 5-1 win. Vanek, Topazov, Zekanovic, Brace and Malinov with the goals. Today we're going to play the cup final against Levski Sofia. I will show you how we got there. So you can just take a look. So yeah, it was a 6-0 win against Sozopol, 5-3 against Bero, a 3-0 against Pirin, a 4-0 against CSKA in the first leg and a 2-2 in the second. And yeah, that brings us to here where we're going to take on Levski in today's episode, and yeah, very much looking forward to it, my friends. We're going to play that, and then after that's finished, we'll do what we do in the usual fashion. I'll play the last game of the season, and we'll do the big season wrap up, and that's basically how it's going to play out. I will just show you the league table though, because 30 played, 30 wins with one game to go. We could go perfect this season, which would be mental, absolutely mental. Never done it before. One game, and we could all but confirm it. But whatever happens, I think it's going to be a record points haul this season for little old Litex from Bulgaria. But anyway, my friends, let's move on. Let's get into the cup final. This is the team I'm going to go with, and we take on familiar foe that is Levski Sofia. I believe we played them in the final a couple of times already during the course of this series. But we're going to go with Tasev and Duzla at fullback, Yosipov and Vitor at centre-back. Let's go D'Alessandro centre midfield, Alvarez Kovacevic at right and left wing, Gagliardi through the middle, and Zekanovic is going to play up top in the final for us. And so here we go, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Kupano Bulgaria Cup final. And yeah, I believe if we won this, it'll be our 6th in a row. I think we'll have to confirm that at the end of today's episode. But anyway, here we jolly good go, my friends, into another cup final. Let's rock and roll and see if we can get the job done. Like I say, every single season we never really show our best in the cup final, but I'm hoping that we can. I'm hoping we can do that today. Throw in into Lesko. Comes back to Tasev. Good ball in the box and the header. Cannons off the crossbar, and then they clear it off the line. Gagliardi, he kept it alive. It's probably going to come to nothing, but it's a good opportunity very, very early on in this game. Right, goal kick, Ivora with it, and we should, lovely from Yusuf. He was not letting him get past him there. What football there, good passing. Now Gagliardi into Zekanovic, comes back now into Alvarez. Oh, what a save! That looked destined for the bottom corner. What a save from the goalkeeper. Right, corner, quick one, goes out for another corner. We are going to see it. It's probably going to be a bit of a dead eye like they usually are. There we go. Clears that into Rosehead, doesn't he? What a save that was a moment ago, though. Jesus. 15 gone, and it is all Litex. Might be 0-0, but it is all us. And we're having a pretty good time of it. Goalkeeper's having a weldy, though, for the opposition. He really, really is. Half hour, nearly on the clock, and it's still 0-0. Just demand a bit more, see if we can get something out of the boys for the last 15 in this first half. Come on, boys, get that goal. Get that goal. That's what I want. Get that goal. No, not going to happen for us. Okay, half time. Let's get into them and see if that will inspire them into something in the second half. Right, free kick. Yosipov is going to take. He rolls it into Gagliardi. who comes across the pitch. Back to D'Alessandro, now into Lesko. Zekanovic, lovely ball. And there we have it, Francisco Alvarez. It was a lovely pass from Zekanovic. And we put that in the bottom corner. It was never in doubt, let's be honest. Never in doubt. And it's 1-0 to the Orange Army. Throw in now for Lovech. Mambo on the ball. Oh, lovely. Kovacevic absolutely read him like a book at Christmas. And no, it's saved. I don't know why he was reading him like a book at Christmas. Who reads books at Christmas? No one. Anyway, Zekanovic. And that goes out. I think it was offside in the end anyway. Oh, so unlucky for poor old Kovacevic. But let's make a change. D'Alessandro for Steingrimson. We'll just make that change for now. Just give him a bit of game time. I don't mind about that yellow. Bit nothing, isn't it? It's a bit of a nothing final. Throw in. There we go. Steingrimson now into Gagliardi. Going to drive forward. It's good from Gagliardi. Still going. Into Zekanovic, who's going to pass that back. Lucky for us that Josefov was had his eyes open and was alive to the danger. Now into Alvarez. Ball in. And there we have it. Filip Kovacevic with the goal. What a debut season he has had. He really, really has. We're going to bring Alvarez off and Kovacevic off as well for 2 new wingers, and we'll let them get some football. Obviously this highlight here is happening just before that is about to happen, as Alvarez goes driving forward. He was still going. That's managed, I think, to go out for a corner somehow, but there, Topazov and Vanek are the 2 players on, and from the corner we head it and the keeper has to make a save. But 2-0, and it's looking like another cup victory for this little team. João Vitor just picked up a yellow card. 88 minutes on the clock, and it's done, isn't it? It's over. They've had 1 shot, not even 1 on target. It's just a bit easy. And this is this cup number... I don't know, 5, 6, 7. I've lost track, but get in now. Come on. Every bit of silverware is amazing. Every bit of silverware is amazing. It really is in my book. And we will hand it over to the captain. I'm not sure who the captain was in this match, but he'll lift it up high above his head. Enjoy the moment, my friend. Enjoy the moment. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And there you have it. It's a shame we don't get to watch the league title get lifted anymore, but at least we get the Kupa No Bulgaria trophy celebrations most seasons. But top stuff from the boys. And so here we are, ladies and gentlemen, just to confirm that we've won the cup and we've done the treble again. Obviously prize money and all that good stuff. But yeah, there you go. That's our 6th Kupa No Bulgaria in a row. I'll do all the press conferences and that in a moment. These are all just the bonuses that have been paid out, and you will see that Zekanovic finished top goal scorer and Rosen Rusanov finished with the most assists in the competition. And yeah, to be fair, it was one to remember for us. These are all players that have been scouted during the course. Another left back coming through, another Bulgarian left back coming through. There's lots of them, very, very good ones. So yeah, it's good to see. And yeah, so what I'm going to do now, my friends, is just nip off, and I'm going to play the last game of the season, and then we'll round this whole thing up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We went undefeated, properly undefeated. 31 wins from 31 games. We won our last game of the season by 2-0. Absolutely wonderful. I'm being held by absolutely all the players. It's lovely. We've got a few inductees. into the best 11 now. I think Zekanovic has just been put in. Was the pick of the 4 players. From 113 appearances, he scored 79 goals. So yeah, pretty good for him. Lesko, Duzel and Busuik were the other players to make it in. They're obviously on the bench and stuff. But yeah, that's our best 11 during the course of the series. Season review, we're going to do that in a moment. But yeah, lots of little bits and bobs. We'll do the season review right now, my friends. So remember, as always, no camera while we do this. But as you can see, the 3 trophies are there once again. It's another treble for little old Litex, and I'd say we have to go as far as saying this is our best season so far. Completely undefeated in the league. We've won the cup, won the Super Cup, and we got to the semi-final of the Champions League. What a season! It's going to take something to rival this season next year, isn't it? But as far as the transfers are concerned, I think Pospisil had a fantastic debut season, 34 goals from 30 games. This lad who went out on loan had a really good time of it. Kovacevic has had a top season. Fielding's come in and done all right since the January window. Vanik has done all right as well. Vitor's done very, very well, as has Uzanov. So yeah, can't complain. All the players that went out, I think we were right to make those moves. So yeah, it's pretty good. Can you believe that Dejan Vasiljevic went out for 23 million and he didn't make an appearance for Wolfsburg this season, which is pretty mad. Nice to see Corcoran finally found himself a team. That's good to see. Lovely to see, actually, in fact. Anyway, let's move this forward to the season results. Have I gone too far? No, I haven't. The season's results. I don't know why I felt like I went too far there, but as you can see, 8,884, 72%. A lot of that is to do with the fact that the stadium was finished halfway through the season, so we were never going to pack it out, but good to see, that we are filling some of those new seats and whatnot. Again, we've had an unbelievable season, completely undefeated and whatnot. The Champions League was just, look at the journey, do you know what I mean? The fact we even got out of that group after, just one win in our first 5 games. It was only that win at the end that helped us through to the next round. And then from there, we just went on an absolute rampage, didn't we? And really enjoyed it. So yeah, just what a Champions League campaign. Moments to remember. 9-0 against Barrow was the biggest win. Top stuff from us. 6-0 against September Sofia was the match to remember. And the 6-0 against Loco Sofia was where Lesko got the goal of the season. Some very high-scoring games there. Financially, we're doing very, very well. We are now like national reputation, 4.5 stars, which is great. Pospisil sold the most shirts this year with Zekanovic, Alvarez, Lesko and D'Alessandro just behind him. So yeah, that's pretty good. Broadcast revenue's down a little bit, but other than that, we are smashing it where the money's concerned. We made £50 million in prize money. It just shows you how important it is to do well in Europe year on year. This is how you lined up. This is arguably what they consider our best 11 for the season. And I would probably say I agree to the most part. I am going to say I agree to the most part. Maybe I would have Alvarez instead of Vanek at left wing, but Vanek had a really good first season. It does have to be said. Gagliardi's had probably his best goal return for a season, 11 goals. But look at all the goals that got chipped in. 17 from Kovacevic, 11 from Gagliardi, 12 from Vanek, 26 from Zekanovic. That's what's mad as well. Pospisil hasn't even got in there and he scored 30 plus goals this season. So yeah, unbelievable really. And then to the accolades, manager award, only like a manager of the month this year for myself. We didn't get the manager of the year. We don't always get it, and we have missed out this year. But Pospisil gets fans player of the season. He gets young player of the season as well, and signing of the season. He's absolutely cleaned up. Lesko got goal of the season. Pospisil got most goals with 34. Kovacevic gets the most assists with 14. Zekanovic gets most player of the matches with 7. He also gets the best average rating, and Greg Fielding had the best pass completion rate per 90 minutes. Pospisil has broken a record of most league goals by a player in a season of 26. We broke our transfer fee paid for Kovacevic, and obviously our one received as well for Vasiljevic. And to just bring it all to a whole, you will see it was a superb season for the Litex as they claim their 7th successive title to back up their pre-season credentials. Unreal stuff. And just to finish, ladies and gentlemen, I thought I would share with you the transfer budget for next season. £37 million is what they've made available. Now, it's not as high as last year, but we were hit with a bit of a tax bill. And to be honest with you, I don't think we need as much as last year. We've got a very, very good team here, haven't we now? And I think if as long as we can hold on to the majority of them, we have the basis. You just add one very good player to it, and away we go. As far as the squad is concerned, I think that the squad is pretty strong. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that with Basoik, we've got a goalkeeper that's kind of like growing into the team. I think that potentially, we might have to start looking at left back because Uzanov's good, but he's young, and I don't think Tasev is really good enough anymore, personally. So we might have to look at that position. But yeah, again, I think it's just going to be another transfer window of if something better comes available, we take it, we bring it in, and we see if that player can add something to the squad and potentially take us on to the next level. I think the big one is just going to be holding on to players like Vitor. As we know, he's got that minimum fee release clause that could get activated, and the same can be said for a few other players as well that have got minimum fee release clauses. You just need to get rid of them and try to hold on to the players. If we can do that, then we'd have a very good team going into next season. But just to end, what a time we had this year. We really, really did. It's just been the best season so far. And so there you have it, my friends. We're done and dusted for another season of FM21's Project Black Sea, and next year we get going for season 11. And it's going to take some doing for season 11 to better this one. I'm sure you would all sit there and agree. If you're new, subscribe. If you've enjoyed, hit the like button. I'm saluting you all. I'll see you next time. Have a good one, my friends.